What's going on, everyone? MikeO back, doing another mail day recap, showing off some recent pickups, all things that have come in the last 2 weeks or so. Definitely not getting the videos out as frequently as I'd like, but certainly going to continue to try and do that for sure. Time's just limited. Hard to find extra free time during this part of the year especially. But got some videos coming up, hopefully. Topps Chrome Light should arrive soon. Should be able to break a box of that. Some retail products, hopefully. I'll be able to get my hands on some blasters. I know a lot of the baseball products still waiting on. A lot of delays. A lot of products still to come, even though the season is drawing close to an end. Certainly, with the postseason, we have a month and a half left, but a lot of products we're still waiting for. So we'll see. Hopefully get a new podcast, a Hobby Talk, up soon as well. But we'll be getting into these pretty soon. But, as I talk about time, just thinking about the last week, September 11th. Can't believe that was 20 years ago. 20-year anniversary just a few days ago. Just crazy. Kind of makes you take a step back and go, wow, time is flying by. Unbelievable. And I know there's so many people now in the community and just, thinking about sports collectibles that, and I guess even players, some of these athletes today were 2, 3, 4, 5 years old when that took place. So that's just kind of crazy to think that, there's so many people out there who really don't have strong memories of that day. Crazy. Things staying busy. Baseball postseason coming up. Pennant races. One of my favorite times of the year, really, for sports is right now, September and October. You have the MLB playoff chase and then the postseason, and that going toe-in-toe with the NFL season getting underway. And those are really the two sports I follow strongly. MLB, NFL. Don't really follow college or NBA or NHL that closely. So this is it. This is like the big time of the year where they're both going on at the same time. So definitely look into following those two sports as well. Playoff race is always fun, even though I think it'll be tough for the Phillies to reach it. They're certainly still in the race. No fault of Bryce Harper, who's just crushed it, had an incredible second half. He's right there. He's got a shot at MVP. I don't think he'll ultimately get it because I think it'll go to a player whose team reaches the postseason, at least in all likelihood. But he's certainly making his case because the rest of the team just not very good. The offense very inconsistent. The bullpen has improved in the second half of the year, but still has a team record for blown saves. And, it's just been rough. Starting staff, they're short a guy right now. A lot of injuries, so looks like the new target date for a postseason appearance for the Phils might be 2022. We'll see what happens in the offseason, but still 3 weeks left to go in the season, so keeping hopes up. And either way, I'm not only a Phillies fan, I'm a baseball fan, so I love following all the races and look forward to all the postseason matchups, whether they're there or not there. NFL Week 1, wacky. NFL fans back in stadiums, and a lot of road teams won. I think like 8 or 9 road teams won, a lot of underdogs. So interesting week. It'll be fun to see how the season develops. Should be fun hobby-wise, too. 5 rookie quarterbacks this year in the first round. All 5 got a chance to play. A couple of them only threw like one pass. But, overall, I think they all played fairly well. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, their teams are not very good, so they are going to certainly see struggles. But we'll see how it develops. With all of that being said, just catching up on some of the things happening in sports and such, let's take a look at some of the items I picked up. So, got a Bryce Harper short print. This might even be the super short print. I forget which is which now. But just picked this one up for the binder project. I try and pick up all the cards released for Topps flagship, including all the variations. I don't grab the variations right away, but if you guys ever hit one of the short print Phillies, and I know a lot of them only go for a couple bucks each, I still need a few for this year. And, feel free to reach out. Definitely interested in purchasing. Sometimes I just forget to look them up on eBay. I know they made a number of them in Series 2. Some of the rookies Real Muto, McCutcheon, I know I got him, so I'll be looking at them. Here's a Throwback Thursday card I picked up. Alec Boehm, Bryce Harper. Not like a huge card, but pretty cool. If you find them at the right price, why not? It's a Bryce Harper mini. This is the short print one from the Rip Cards, so I was able to pick this one up. And also the stained glass parallel. So very cool. These stained glass cards are great looking. They look awesome. Just pop them in a mini magnetic and they look great. So that's what I'll be doing with that. Here's a Topps Gold Label, numbered to 50. This is the red parallel. Gold Label looks really nice. I can't get super into it just because of how great the original Gold Label are. 1998 Topps Gold Label, if you guys aren't familiar with it, pick up one of your favorite player, favorite team. Those cards are awesome. Thicker stock, just great looking cards. Another Harper, numbered to 75, finest parallel of some sort. Here's a Bryce Harper Topps Chrome short print. Bryce Harper magenta parallel looks just like the pink, but the magentas are numbered to 399, so the color differentiation is not super strong. But would like to pick up, I'm never going to do the full rainbow. They make too much of that stuff, but I will definitely continue to try and pick up some Harper parallels. And here's a Harper. I believe this is from Series 2, and I think it's one of the retail products. Not crazy shine, but it is a refractor on the 1990 Donruss, so pretty cool. Definitely a little more off-center than I'd like, but, it was pretty cheap. All right, more pickups. So here's the Topps Now Turn Back the Clock. Pick this one up, Mike Piazza. Named 1996 MLB All-Star Game MVP. Might ask, why did I pick up Mike Piazza? Well, this took place at the Vet, and I was there back in 96 at the age of 14, so great baseball memory for me. And that was, back before interleague play was so prevalent. It had already begun, but you hadn't had a chance to see everyone, so it was pretty amazing going to an All-Star game and seeing all the All-Star players playing live. First chance to see a guy like Alex Rodriguez. I had seen Cal Ripken before live, but I just remember seeing all the All-Stars together. I got Kenny Lofton's autograph. It was a great time, and Piazza hit a big home run in that game and won MVP, so pretty cool. There's a Brad Miller Topps Now card. So this is a gold one. This comes exclusive if you purchase the spring training sets that they did. If a player from that team has a no-hitter, if they finish, I believe, the first half and the season in first place, if they have a 3-homer game, cycle, some different accolades, they'll make special cards and send them out. And Brad Miller did hit 3 home runs earlier in the year, and they made a card for it. So cool bonus card for the collection. Happy about that. Got some cheaper pickups here from Triple Crown 24 JT. Thank you. As always, I'll post a link to his eBay store down below. 30,000 plus cards in there. A lot of cool stuff for player and team collections. And he has some pricey stuff, but the majority of his stuff is very well priced, cheap, affordable for kind of collectors of all kind out there. So I would check it out. And free shipping when you spend $20 or more. And believe me, from experience, it's very easy to get to that $20 threshold. Museum collection, Jackie Robinson, just an awesome card. Look how cool that card is. Mike Schmidt, 35th anniversary insert. MikeO from Pro Debut. Cole Hamels, Topps 3D. Still a Hamels collector. Obviously, I prefer his Phillies stuff, but, I'll pick up his other cards as well. Mickey Moniak, rookie from 2021 Select. Bryce Harper, Absolute Extreme Team, kind of just a cheap insert, and a 2020 Donruss Orange Foil. So some neat cards picked up there. Also was able to grab a Prism refractor of Alec Bohm. Just kind of grab this one. I mean, Adonis Medina, he's been up and down with the Phillies this year. Hasn't actually pitched in a game yet. Did pitch once. Pitched one game last year, as you can see. He got the loss. Didn't pitch terrible. This is numbered to 350. It's a magenta sparkle. Definitely quite a bit off center, but just kind of got it as a throw-in, basically, with the Bohm. This was purchased from another eBayer, Bryson Stott. He's one of the Phillies' top prospects. I don't know how much I expect out of him. This is a refractor of his first Bowman. Got it cheap. I mean, he has ability. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets moved in the offseason. Dave Dombrowski's kind of well-known for trading the young guys, and I think after this current Philly season of disappointment, I think they're going to probably have a very aggressive offseason. And they're going to need to fill a number of holes, add bullpen depth. McCutchen and Odubel Herrera, 2/3 of their outfield, their contracts are up following the season. And I think they'd love to have McCutchen back as a part-time player at a discounted rate. I don't know that he'll be looking for that, so I think they'll probably move on from him, and I don't think they'll bring back Herrera. So I think they're going to probably add 2 outfielders, and I honestly think with the number of big-time shortstop free agents, I think they're going to make a play for Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, one of those types of guys too. And I could see Stott being used to acquire another player. So we'll see, though. Here's a Mike Schmidt Throwback Thursday. Super sweet card. These Throwback Thursday cards are awesome. Not very well respected in the hobby, but they're super cool. You can add cool cards to the collection. And this is from Pro Debut Ryan Howard Red Barons card. Got this one from JT, so very cool card there. All right, a couple other pickups here. These are football pickups, then I'll get to, they're not huge pickups, but the slab stuff. All right, here's an awesome refractor, Bowman Reserve, early 2000s or late 90s. 2000. Drew Bledsoe. Just an awesome looking card. Incredible shine. You got some etching in there. I know a lot of people in the community love the etching. That's a beautiful looking card. So happy to pick that one up. These are from JT, Rob Gronkowski. Just random Gronkowski cards. Some cards I didn't have in the collection. Brilliance. Gronk had a big week 1 in Tampa Bay. Phoenix, they do a good job with them. Ty Law, rookie Hall of Famer. Gold parallel from Fleer Ultra. It's a nice rookie there. Mike Vrabel, whose Tennessee Titans did not have a good week 1. They got hammered by the Arizona Cardinals. This one's numbered to 35 from Plates and Patches. Kind of like the sepia-toned card. And a nice Tom Brady from Topps Black Gold, which was a nice set. I actually bought a box of this back when it came out. I mean, probably a few weeks after it came out, back at a Philly show a number of years ago. And I remember it was a really expensive product at the time, and it was probably like $175 or $150. It wasn't even that pricey, but you only got like 8 cards. I actually did pretty well on it. Got a Andrew Luck 1/1 auto with a Nike swoosh patch, but I ended up selling it few months later because didn't really fit the collection and did okay with it and had some other cards. Didn't really hit any PC cards out of it, but I thought they did a really nice job on this set. And then Topps cards went away. All right, other pickups. We got a couple Archive Signature Series autos, which I always enjoy. Brad Lidge on the Allen and Ginter, featured in the Astros uniform, where he had a nice career. Sadly, gets remembered for oftentimes the home run that Albert Pujols hit off of him in the League Championship Series. But, I mean, he had some really nice seasons there in Houston. Then he ended up having the perfect season and the World Series clinching pitch in 08. So I'll always collect Brad Lidge, but really nice card there. And then a Roy Oswalt, who's better known as an Astro than a Philly, but did spend some time in Philadelphia. And nice heritage autograph there of Roy Oswalt. And those were both cheap. I mean, $5-10. Can't beat it. Here's a cool one, Project 70. Not as many Phillies in Project 70 as I'd like, but here's a Bryce Harper from Keith Shore. So, pretty cool. I like it. I think this is the type of card I like to see them do. It's a take on his rookie debut card from 2012 Topps Update. Just featured in the Phillies uniform, and then it says debut March 28th, 2019. So props to Keith Shore for making that happen. Love to see a few more Phillies. We'll see. I don't even know how many cards are left in Project 70. I'm sure quite a few. There's just a lot of repetition of the same players. It's not as bad as Project 2020, where it was literally the same card just reimagined over and over again. But I would like to see a little more variety, teams-wise, player-wise. So we'll see if any of that changes before it wraps up. Here's a 2015 Topps Update Francisco Lindor and a PSA Mint 9. Just kind of picked that one up because I thought it was at a decent price. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a combined shipping deal. Picked up some Harpers, just some cheap slabbed Harpers. This one, probably like $8. 2020 Topps 582 Montgomery Club. Dice Game Harper, 9.5 Gem Mint. Once again, the CSG slabs are awesome. The label could definitely use some work. I mean, I don't love the color green, but it is what it is. I do wish they made the flip a little smaller. But overall, their slabs are nice. And, I mean, that company's got a lot of money, so they are going to be relevant. Whether you love them or not, they're going to continue to push. And I think you're going to see them continue to build relevance in the slab world because, I mean, PSA is obviously by far the most popular. And as long as the money portion is there, that's going to remain. But, I mean, I think you have CSG, you have SGC, you have some legitimate options. I mean, Beckett's not really an option at the current time because of the weight. And, I mean, I'm not a fan, but some, and a lot, and many people are. And HGA, I mean, they are what they are, but they are an option, and a lot of people enjoy them. So this is a 2020 Topps Chrome Bryce Harper, Topps Gallery Preview. Kind of a silly card, I guess, to get graded in a way, but hey, it was Mint 9, and it was very cheap. So I figured, what the hell, why not pick up a slabbed PSA Harper card for well below what you could get it graded for. And this one's pretty cool. 2019 Topps Allen Ginter Gold Hot Box Parallel PSA 10 Gem Mint Bryce Harper. Again, not very expensive on that one. Some combined shipping there. So that's it for the mail day. Definitely fun stuff to pick up. Had a good time hanging out, showing it off. Hopefully you enjoyed. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.